I'm Val Lissenhop, and I've been involved with IHN for probably, over 12 years at this point. IHN stands for Interfaith Hospitality Network, and it is a ministry for families in the Austin area who are going through a period of homelessness. About once a quarter, Westlake Hills provides housing for those families, and so every week the families go to a different church where they stay and receive dinner, and then during the day they're participating in the job support program. And so, you know, it requires a lot of the families, and it also requires quite a bit of the churches. We provide folks to be there when the families are there, provide meals for the families. The way Westlake Hills provides for the families during the week in which they stay with us is that there's kind of a big transformation kind of takes place. The Sunday school rooms are transformed into, well, I guess you could say almost like living facilities for the family. Each Sunday school room becomes a bedroom in which a family will stay, and that's their room for the week. And Ross Hall becomes the dining facility where the families eat kind of in a communal environment with dinners that are home cooked by members of our church who make different meals.
I liked the IHN. What appealed to me about it was because it was in the churches, and I know that in the churches my daughter's safe, I'm safe. God sits over any church, and so it's been a very scary experience. Nobody plans to be homeless, and when you have a 2-year-old you have to think about more things than just yourself. But the experience has really been great. I mean, the congregation's wonderful, but I mean, just having the evening meal, knowing my daughter's safe, there's activities, and just blessings. You know, I've been blessed, and I'm new to the program, but where a really scary situation occurred, I feel like God's got me, you know, and we're under His wings, and I know He's got a plan, and so He'll take care of me and my little girl. So I'm really grateful. I really, really am.
I've learned a number of things from participating in the IHN ministry. First of all, I've learned that even though we live sometimes I feel like we live in a little bit of a bubble, you know, in our Westlake community. Despite that, there's a lot of need in our community that is often really invisible. And so it's kind of opened up my eyes a little bit. Our church hosts IHN on a periodic basis, and this year we'll be hosting IHN during the months of June and July. And I would love to invite you to consider participating in this ministry. As I've already mentioned, it can be a one-shot effort. You know, if you and your kids want to cook a meal and bring it in some evening, or be at the church as an evening host, or even an overnight host, I think it's a wonderful way to experience something real different and very satisfying.